What Roraima hides, the plateau where time stood still. Imagine this. From a white, swirling mist, a colossal rock rises like a giant island in the sky. Its summit is flat, as if sliced by some massive knife, enshrouded in gray clouds. No trees, no birds, only wind, and the eerie sense that you are at the edge of the world. This is Roraima, the planet's oldest plateau, a place frozen in time for more than 2.5 billion years. Long before dinosaurs roamed, when life on Earth was barely stirring in the primordial oceans, these stone walls already stood. Even today, despite satellites and drones, Roraima guards its secrets. Scientists call it one of the few places where evolution took an entirely different path. Context: an island in the sky, Roraima, straddles the borders of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, rising nearly 3 kilometers above the surrounding rainforest. Its summit stretches over 100 square kilometers. Hundreds of meters of sheer cliffs make the plateau nearly inaccessible. Only a narrow rocky ridge allows passage. For the local Pimin and Tirapan peoples, Roraima is sacred. They call it the mother of all waters, as its slopes feed the rivers that nourish the Amazon and Orinoco. In their legends, the spirit Mocan guards the boundary between the human world and the realm of gods. When European explorers first glimpsed Roraima in the 19th century, they felt they had entered another world. These tales later inspired Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World, where isolated plateaus shelter prehistoric life. Discovery and research: the first scientific expeditions to Roraima began in the late 19th century. In 1884, Englishman Everard Imthurn made the first ascent. Hacking his way through impenetrable jungle and cascading waterfalls, it quickly became clear the summit truly was a separate world, cut off from the rest of the planet for millions of years. Later, geologists, botanists, and microbiologists followed. Studies revealed that Roraima's rocks date back to the Precambrian, over 2.7 billion years ago. Long before multicellular life emerged, every layer tells a story. Quartz sandstones crumbling into fine gray dust, a geological chronicle written in stone. Scientists are astonished not only by the plateau's age, but by its isolation. Seeds don't travel up the cliffs, birds don't fly over. Evolution here followed its own rules like a gigantic natural laboratory. The phenomenon, a world of its own. Today, Roraima is home to over 70 plant species found nowhere else on Earth. Carnivorous pitcher plants trap insects in crystal-clear vessels. Whistling frogs call from hidden pools, their sounds almost mechanical. Humidity hovers near 100%, and the soil is acidic and nutrient-poor. Plants survive by hunting, dissolving, and absorbing, adapting in ways impossible elsewhere. Streams of water run across the rocks, pure as glass, forming glass rivers reflecting the sky. In rock crevices, colonies of glowing bacteria create a faint light at night. Scientists have discovered protein chains in these microbes resembling nanowires. Some speculate that the constant lightning strikes, hundreds each day, catalyzed this unique evolution. The human factor, legends, and explorers. For indigenous peoples, Roraima marks the edge of the known world. It was believed that spirits dwell in the mists and that anyone ascending the plateau might never return. Modern climbers and researchers still feel the mountain's strange pull. On the summit, time seems to blur. Day and night shift unpredictably. Clouds obscure the horizon, and compasses spin wildly. Geologists attribute this to magnetic anomalies, yet visitors often sense a different law at work. Speleologists report networks of caves and underground lakes. The water is unusually acidic, almost like uranium solutions, yet microbes thrive where other life would perish. Global context: windows into ancient Earth. Roraima is just one of hundreds of table mountains scattered across the Guyana highlands, yet it has become a symbol of Earth's ancient past, untouched by time. Scientists call these plateaus Precambrian windows, offering a glimpse of what our planet looked like before atmosphere, oxygen, and continents as we know them. Comparisons of microbial communities here with samples from Antarctic caves and Martian meteorites reveal remarkable similarities. Roraima is a laboratory for astrobiology, helping us imagine what life might have been like on Mars. Significance: today, lessons from an isolated world. Roraima reminds us that life finds a way, even in the harshest conditions. This island of time proves evolution doesn't follow a single script. Researchers now study microbes from Roraima to develop new antibiotics and biotechnologies. Bacteria that conduct electricity may one day inspire eco-friendly nanowires. But most importantly, the plateau teaches humility. Alter the climate or disrupt this fragile ecosystem, and millennia of unique life could vanish, just as ancient lakes and forests have disappeared, leaving only stone chronicles. Conclusion: where Earth remembers itself standing at the edge of Roraima, clouds drifting below, silence feels alive. Here, you sense the breath of an ancient planet, long before humans arrived. Perhaps in such places, nature keeps answers that science has yet to uncover. Roraima is not just a plateau, it's a reminder. Everything extraordinary begins with mystery. And as lightning flashes across its summit, the Earth remembers that wonders are not fiction, they are alive.